Consider this example in which a manufacturing company producing a particular product, it wants to analyze whether the amount they are spending on the advertisement is increasing their output in terms of sales or not. So for that purpose, they need to know the relation between an advertisement and the sales. The data of the previous year data is given. So if we find the relation between this advertisement amount and sales, we can find we can predict the future sales also. So our first objective is to find the relation between this advertisement amount and sales. So before that, we should know which we can take it as which is an independent variable and whether sales is an independent variable or advertisement is an independent variable, so that we can take the x and y axis accordingly. Usually the independent variables are taken in the x axis and we will take y as an as dependent variable. So now if we see the advertisement amount, it doesn't depend upon anything. It's just our own interest on how much amount we are giving, how much amount we are spending to advertise our product, right? But the sales, on the other hand, if you see, it is not an independent variable, because the sales depends upon the advertisement, right? So if you see, we can observe because of more advertisement, the sales may also increase. Not only on the advertisement, the sales depends upon various parameters, like there should be demand for the product presently. Also, it depends upon the quality of the product and so many things. On so many parameters this sales depends on. So we can conclude that the advertisement amount is an independent variable and sales is a dependent variable. So that's why we are taking advertisement amount in the x-axis and sales in the y-axis. So now we'll plot this. For plotting, select the data, go to insert. In that, you can find the scatter chart. In the scatter, you just plot the data points alone, not the graph. So after plotting, if you click the graph, there will be a design at the top. Click it, go to the add chart element, select trend line. In that, select more trend line options. So if you select more trend line options, you will get two options like display equation on chart, right, and the display R squared value. Now you check in this display equation on chart. So if you checked in, you will get the equation for this. So this equation is the equation of the predicted value. So these are all the original data points. This point represents the original data point, which is original y. I am naming it as y. And this line, the line we have created, which is the model we have created now, which is represented by this equation. And this line is the predicted value. So I am taking the predicted value as y dash. So I am rewriting the equation which we have found. 167.7x minus 25933. So we know the equation of a straight line is y is equals mx plus c. Also it can be ax plus b. So the value of a is 167.7. So how we are obtaining this a and b values is just simply by comparing. So both are in the same format, ax plus b. The equation, since it is linear, we are considering. So this would be the equation of the linear straight line. So when you compare that, you will get the values of a and b as minus 259. So now we have to calculate the predicted value. How we can calculate is equal to. So I'm going to substitute the value of x in this particular equation so that I will get the predicted value. For that, I'm using this a and b. So I'm taking the values, writing the values separately. So a and b values. So now the a value is in I4 and b value is in J4. So for calculating the predicted value equal to, substituting in this equation, 167.7x means ax plus b, right? So a is this value. I am selecting this cell I4 multiplied by x, which is in A4, minus plus b. B value is in J4. So I'm just selecting this. Since multiplication and this are involved, I'm using bases. So the predicted value is 9163. So if I drag this, I should get the value for the other, but I'm not getting. Why? Because if you click this and check the equation,